Right, up bright and early. It's about half an hour to the station, so I'm going to cycle to Rotterdam station, which is about 30 minutes, and then we're going to get a train to Tilburg. So, bit of a detour. Didn't think we were going to visit Tilburg, but then about 17 minutes outside Tilburg is the Trappist Brewery, where I've purchased tickets for 11 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're just going to mosey on through Rotterdam, take it nice and easy, and then we'll see Tilburg on the way through. Let's see how it goes. Seems like another nice day, and we're in no rush. It's still going to be a 2-hour cycle journey from the brewery to Eindhoven, and then in Eindhoven, we want to try and see, this is going to have to be in the evening, so again we'll pace ourselves a bit. There's the Van Gogh cycle path that lights up at night, which I'm going to go down, but also have a look at Stratum's Eind, and maybe PSV football stadium. We might have a bit more success than Feyenoord. Might actually be able to try and get in. I know it's a lot more open, you can actually see into it a lot more. When I first came to Holland, a lot of my friends or people I met were working on the stadium. It had just been built, so there was a massive amount of building work being done in Eindhoven. Where Eindhoven was where I suppose the third leg of my Dutch journey started. So my second leg, I came back and I went to Venlo and worked in a pallet factory, and then that led to another job arising in Noordwijkerhout again, but I didn't stay very long this time, and I went south to Helmond, which was where near where my friend Marie lives, which is the day after Eindhoven. So the day after tomorrow we'll be visiting Helmond, where I did numerous amount of jobs. But then after that, I came back a third time, and my friend basically managed to get us a place above a pub in Eindhoven, but it was temporary. We were living on the floor and they wanted to get rid of us, obviously, because we're sleeping on their floor. And he said he got me a job as a carpenter. So I turned up on site, and the guy goes, "Are you a carpenter?" I said, "Yes, I'm a carpenter." He said, "Where's all your tools?" And I said, "Oh, they were stolen on another job." And he goes, "Okay, we've got tools here." And then he gave me this map, this drawing. He said, "I want you to build me a swimming pool." Oh yeah, right, cool. And I got a clue. Didn't have a clue what he was showing me, but we did it. I did it by just following behind someone who was Dutch, seeing what they're doing. We just built a shutter in for this swimming pool. And ended up working for him for a while. Liked a few other jobs. Yeah, it was a bit like Alfie's the same pet. We learned a lot. Learned a lot about carpentry. Learned a lot about bricklaying. Learned a lot about building in general. And it was a good crack. Really good fun. So yeah, that's what I remember of Eindhoven. Is there's a road called Stratum's Eind, which is like a mile long road full of bars. We used to go to a lot of clubs in Eindhoven when we were younger and working on the building. And again, this is where I learned a lot of my Dutch, working with Dutch people, and yeah, just sucking in the lifestyle of Holland, and again how laid back it was compared to the UK. It really was. Yeah, I got good fond memories of Eindhoven, and all the little villages around it. So you've got Gemert I stayed in, Newnham, which is where Van Gogh grew up, or he sort of lived for a while. So I'm going to the Van Gogh Museum as well tomorrow, because I've never been. Been in Newnham many times, never been, so I'm going to go. And obviously Helmond. Helmond means Hell's Mouth in Dutch, and it was a pretty hellish place when we were there, but it's cleaned up its act a bit apparently. But there's one bar there. There's a strip of bars that I always remember, where we all used to congregate. And yeah, I had many jobs, many jobs in and around Helmond. So yeah. But for now, we're heading to Rotterdam Central. Just got to Central Station. Rotterdam's a lot more like an industrial city. Obviously, it was bombed a lot during the war, so a lot of new buildings, not like Amsterdam, completely different vibe. Right, I like everything in Holland. Let me just show you. Everything, even buying tickets at the train station, you can't pay cash. Which is quite worrying with all the cyber attacks nowadays, but what I'm going to do is click here. Let's see how easy it is to buy a ticket. Tilburg. I usually do it on the app, but I just wanted to see. Of course, it's quite more expensive than I thought. I've already paid €7.50 for my bike, but it's okay. Just pay by card. And voila, physical train ticket. So that was quite easy. It's a lift for the bike. I've got to get a connection first, so I'm going to Breda first. Everyone really helpful. One guy just asked where I put my bike, and he says it's at the end of the carriage, so let's see. I'm getting the Brussels Express, but getting off in Breda and then transferring across to Tilburg. See how I get on with that with a bike. Dutch train service, you can't beat it really. So the lifts are great, it's just long enough to fit your bike in. Straight on the train, there's a place to put your bike. Just spent 20 minutes on the train from Rotterdam to Breda, and I had a connection, which was a bit concerning because I had to get my bike on and off the train. Really easy. Now there's a connection to Tilburg in about 15 minutes, so it's got a 15-minute wait, and I'm in Tilburg. The only thing I will say is, if you've got any baggage on your bike, you need to take it off when you put your bike in the rack on the train. But yeah, love it. Dutch transport's amazing, really simple, really easy, no stress. So yeah, I just got a little bit of a wait, and I think it's a kiosk, so you might just grab a drink and chill for a bit, and then we're on our way to Tilburg. Now we can spend a bit of time there because it's only 8 o'clock. We'll get there about 8:30, and I don't need to be in at the brewery until 11 o'clock, and it's only about 20 minutes to the brewery, so I've got a bit of time in Tilburg to chill, have a look round. Just a quick view around Breda station, 8 o'clock in the morning. Just a view of very big bikes. I will watch it now because mine's just going to be a bit dodgy. I'll have to stand next to it, I think. Again, pretty painless. Off the train, I'm in Tilburg, and it's only 8:25. Had a nice little chat on the train with 2 Indians, one from Karnataka in the south, and the other one from Mumbai. It's nice to have something in common, especially because one of them brother owned a load of schools in Mumbai, which is interesting because we used to build software for schools in Mumbai. So yeah, it was a nice chat. I'm a bit lost now. Someone said there's a lift somewhere around here. I'm sure I'll find it. And we're in the lift. Just out of Tilburg. Just walked out of Tilburg Central Station. It's all very peaceful. Very quiet. Pretty cool. train restaurant, but it's closed. I need to find somewhere open because I've run out of 4G on my phone. I need to find some Wi-Fi, but I don't rate my chances. It's all a bit quiet. We'll just maybe go back over there, take a look. I remember this last time I came over and did cycling. There doesn't seem to be anything open before 10 o'clock. Coffee shops opening and the local stores. Provinces anyway. So I'm looking at Amsterdam, Rotterdam. I'm just going to cycle around and see if I can find anywhere. That's the coffee shop maybe. Just want to get some Wi-Fi in and charge my phone. Beautiful day again though, and again very peaceful. And I just like how easy it was just to get on 2 trains with a bike. Yeah, it was just really, really, really easy. See how I get on and find somewhere open at 8 in the morning. So that's the good thing about all the shops have accepting card or accepting digital payment is they all need a Wi-Fi connection, so you get free Wi-Fi at the shops. So I just managed to piggyback off that and get my stopped outside a supermarket, piggybacked off their Wi-Fi and managed to log in and top up my account. So all good. I can still find my way to the brewery and to Eindhoven. I've got my phone topped up. I'm just trying to find somewhere that's open. There's nowhere open. One guy just asking me for a cigarette. Like after 3 times, I realised that I didn't have any. But yeah. So this is quite impressive. All the churches in Holland are very Gothic. They've all got these 2 towers. And what I've just read online was a lot of stuff, all the bells in this particular church was donated from parishes in England. A bit of a connection there. Yeah, they've all got this round face in the middle. And then the 2 spires at the top. Again, the church building of old age, the architecture is incredible. How much care was put into creating something like this. That's the man himself. Beautiful. Just had a look online to see things to do in Tilburg, and obviously a lot's shut, so it's a bit difficult. But the one thing that came up was the Efteling, which is like the Dutch version of Disney World. We went last year with my son, who's fanatical about roller coasters. But yeah, I won't be going there today. Just working out how to turn this dynamo on for my lights when I cycle later on in the dark. All you need to do, click it down, it rubs against the wheel, and then push it back up, take it off. Learn something new every day. I've managed to find somewhere open early in the morning, which is good, and I've got a coffee. These coffees are a lot smaller than the UK, but they're better quality, and they're much like an espresso, so I'll be teeth chattering after this. But they don't last as long, which means you can't just chill outside a coffee. Well, you could still stay there for a bit, but yeah, it don't last as long as your deep state coffee in England, but it's much better for you, I think. There's loads of independents out here that do their own coffee. But yeah, they do come in smaller amounts. Just ordered another coffee. I'm going to be chatting like mad now. I think I'll go for a cycle around Tilburg, like Benny Hill. I've realised it's only 12 minutes away, this place, so I've got an hour to kill. Might as well see a bit of Tilburg.